Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I'm out today, finally back on the Glyndwr way, and we've got a bit of a plan, bit of a mission, bit of an adventure. Oh, it's cold though. Yeah, so my mission is to do this for the next 3 days. Well, today, tomorrow and the day after. I've got accommodation sorted and I'm going to get the train back to my car from Llanidloes to Welshpool, but we've got to get to Llanidloes in order to do that. Tomorrow it's given rain and the day after it's given snow, so that could be interesting. We're just leaving Abbeycwmhir now, and I need to get to Llanidloes tonight, which is 15.5 miles away, so I better get moving. Gloves are on, because it is a bit chilly, and if I'm going to be doing filming, I want to have gloves on, keep hands warm. Right. Oh, this has got quite steep. How long have we been going? 13 minutes. I reckon it's this way, not that way. I hope. Very early to be going wrong. I can't imagine I'll be doing many of those later on. Nice little downhill after that little uphill, giving us a taster of the terrain. Right, it's good to be back out here. 2 years ago, me, Tom and Steve did the last leg of this. Well, 1.5 maybe. So it's good to be back out here. It's been a while. I've walked segments of it before, but those were other walks around home. But yeah, it's good. This has been a bit of a thing to plan, but I think the best way is just to try and whack it out in one go. So hopefully that's what we'll end up doing. I should take this opportunity to thank Steve for making this possible today. Like I said, actually it was on Christmas Eve when I planned it all out. I booked the 2 places to stay, checked the train availability. The only issue that I had was getting from Welshpool to Abbeycwmhir, because the plan was leave my car in Welshpool, then when I get back to Welshpool all I have to do is drive home when I get back on the train. But it did then mean needing a lift to get dropped off in Abbeycwmhir. So, oh, look at this thing. What is it? Just a steppy thing. Right, yeah, so I mean the other plan was to drive to Abbeycwmhir, leave the car here, get back to Welshpool, get a lift from Welshpool back home, and then arrange to come back with somebody to do this. Oh, it looks like we're going up there. And then come back and get the car, which I'm kind of glad we didn't, because it's been a bit of a palaver getting here. Right. Doesn't look like we do cross this lovely looking bridge. Oh, we do. We do. Look, the arrow's pointing this way. Woo! This is a bridleway. It's a bit ropey. Been climbing this tarmac road for a little while now. We're approaching 2 miles in. So it is quicker going on the roads. My feet won't thank me for it later though. But we're quite near the top, and I think it's sleeting. Behind those woods is where we've just come out of, I think. We come over there.
Is there something else I can help with?
Thanks, Siri. Yeah. So a bit of a ways already. Bit of a ways to go yet though. Oh, farmland. It's height of lambing season, and it's cold, unseasonably cold this week. So that farmer there was just out doing his rounds, feeding, also keeping an eye, I suppose. It's their livelihood, so you got to be respectful, stick to the path, the inviting path in the middle of this field, but the signs say to skirt around the edge, which is what I'm doing. And we're pretty much on the top. There's hardly a breath of wind, but I'm not using the media mod today. I've gone as light as I can, and it does add bulk to the camera as well. So apologies if the quality is not quite as good. I couldn't really tell the difference, to be honest. But yeah. Oh god, right. We are getting quite close now to the next village, which I think is Bulchasarnau. I can't remember if that's correct or not. I can't remember if I remember. Right, I need to negotiate a maze of gates by the looks of things. That's good fun. I found the only breath of wind, but we are quite high up here compared to the surroundings. Apparently there's a little place that you can stop here for a coffee. I don't think I'm going to bother though, because I've only been going an hour and a quarter. That's even if it's even open. I used the Cicerone guidebook. I read up on it last week just to sort of see what I could expect, and it definitely said that. But on a Sunday especially, I'm not holding my breath. Plus, I mean, I have seen some other fairly fresh horse footprints and people footprints, but just seen one then. But I'm not holding my breath today on Sunday. The weather's not great, it's not very warm. I can't imagine many people are about. But I just spotted this great, well, just past this great woodland right next to the path. And if you were to duck in there, I mean, it's not flat, but if you were to duck in there, I don't think anyone would notice. So that's something to think about, maybe. They love a churchyard, even when the birds are gathering. Wasn't thirsty anyway. Defibrillator down here. Flat valley floor after our little hilly adventure. That'll be nice. Oh, I feel surprisingly good. We are just over 3.5 miles in, so not even a tenth of the way through the 3-day adventure. And we have done it in an hour and a half, so that's not bad going. I imagine it will slow down. I did make the mistake though of checking the map to see how far we've got to go, and it's far. And from the look of things, we go around the back side of that mountain and those trees and off that way. Yeah, so what time is it? 9:30. It's early days, it's early days. We'll I want to go for at least another hour and a half before I stop to think about food. I don't actually get to check in the place that I'm staying at tonight until 5:30, and at this rate we should get there for about 4 o'clock. So I might ease off a little as we get closer, but for now there's still a long way to go, and I've underestimated that before now. Oh, look at this. Go over some decking. Is it slippy? Who can say? No, it looks pretty good. Sheep use it. Solid. Right, okay. And through here. Let's do this one on here rather than on the phone. Let's take a minute here. Hang on, look at this. Effortless. Oh, bit of a squeak to let you know it's happening, and excellent. It's a lovely path to cycle down, and I think somebody has recently, judging by the tracks. There's not a lot else to look at, to be honest. There's the trees on either side, so yeah, I'm just kind of plodding on really. I've been going through this wood now for about a mile, I think, and I've really enjoyed how quiet and peaceful it is. You hear the odd bird and like a rumble of human machinery somewhere, but yeah, really quiet. Looks like it might come to an abrupt end. We'll see. Lovely. Just seen the first person on the route. Just taking the dog for a Sunday walk, I would guess. So we just come out of the woodlands that way. Oh, and now we go this way and then off that way. Sidiar Tywain. Sidiar Tywain. Gate of the something. I'm not sure. That way. I keep seeing the odd snowflake, which is concerning. Oh, look at that tree's gone over. Whilst we're on these roads, I'm going to try and put in as much pace as I can. I don't know why. I'm going to arrive massively early at this rate, probably. But a lot of the training that I've done in lead up to this has been on roads, but the more roads you do, the more your feet hurt. So I think I'll be happy for some softer surfaces in a bit. Just seen a heron. I assume it's a heron because it's massive, and if herons roost in trees, which I didn't know, but it went in over there carrying something big. I would have filmed it on my phone, and these thumb pads are supposed to unlock you know, it's supposed to be touchscreen, but you can see on the digits it's all worn away, and it's just not doing it. So I think.
Sure, I understand. Is there something else?
Shut up, Siri. I should turn that off. My friends keep telling me, but I quite enjoy it. It's just it's never helpful. Right, yeah. Anyway, not been a lot. Oh, there he is. Look. You won't have seen that. Maybe if I zoomed in. You won't have seen that. Maybe if I zoomed in. I mean, it is in 4K, so it should zoom in quite nicely. Oh yeah, there we go. He's landed in the tree. Huh. Now entered into a very different landscape. What's that box at the top? Is that like a hide? Or something for nesting birds, perhaps? I don't know. I'm not going to go up there and find out. I think we end up going up that path over there, if I were a betting man. I was wrong. The inviting track goes off that way, but we very much continue north along this road. I think a sizable chunk of today is going to be road, which isn't a problem because it's quick and it's early on. But the last bit of road into Llanidloes later will be pretty tough going, I'm sure. Roosting starlings making a ruckus. And a crow. It's a tempting little bench, but maybe if it had a back, but that's not quite tempting enough for me. I'm making good time. Oh, I do like it though, that is nice. No, I'm making good time now, I'm just going to carry on. The danger is if I stop I might not want to start again. And it's a bit early in the day for that sort of shenanigans. We're 2 hours and 25 minutes into the walk. Now the walk in the woods, I'll take this any day over walking through hilly farmland. Don't mind the flat meadows, but when you're going over the tops it's usually boggy, and because of the lay of the land you can't always tell where the path is leading. But I like this. I wish I bought my bike. This has mostly been bikeable today. I would have done that quite quickly. There were definitely bits of it that probably weren't. Oh, were there? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure if you can cycle the Glyndwr way. There's gates and stiles that would make it a bit awkward, perhaps. But I don't know if it's allowed. I always like to imagine what's beyond those hills. Maybe we'll find out. I don't even know. I do have a compass. Which way are we pointing? I'll use the one on my phone, I think. My watch, even. I can find the one. Oh god. That way's northwest. So Cadair Idris in the very far distance? Nah, mate. No way. Big chunky mountains though. I think maybe we've seen some of these from the top of Llanidloes, possibly. Although maybe not. Seamless. Use the sheep rut. So this is quite narrow. One of these guys just farted. Who was it? Sorry, you're all ladies. And as we know, ladies don't fart. I'm gonna dig in to my special pouch of special bits and pieces, one of which is this It's just the first thing I pulled out, so that's what I'm going to have. Just to keep me going until 12. This is all melted to the packet, I think. Messy. There we go. Not quite halfway. Abbeycwmhir, 6 3/4 miles back that way. I make it 7.5. Oh dear. That says 8.5 that way. So let's be honest, it's going to be more like 9, maybe even 9.5. Alright, this way. Just trying to chew up some miles. No, Siri. I'm a bit demoralised actually by that sign being a whole mile out. I'm not quite sure. Well, my guidebook says it's 15.5, and I thought that that's quite manageable, but 16.5, I'm not so sure. Still, got to do it. Guess we'll find out at the end. Oh dear, it's going to be a grueling couple of days. Are we about halfway? If it's 16 miles, then yes. And we've done it in just over 3 hours. That's not bad. I am getting tired now though. Nice open scenery though, lovely. Not so much that side, there's a hill, but where are these? Where are those mountains over there, eh? I don't know, you probably can't even see them. It's a wide angle lens, you see. Oh, check it out. This has been a good one. It's an interesting use for an old mangle or whatever it was. That's lovely. Bit of downhill for you. I keep forgetting it's Sunday. I don't know why, in my head I think it's Monday. Technically tomorrow is the start of my annual leave, so I'm getting a bonus day for free. Oh, almost went the wrong way. It was inviting though. Whoops. Oh, definitely starting to feel it now. Just past mile 9. Well, this is an up and down road, unnecessarily so. I don't know if that was a lad on the back of a quad bike waving at me, or it could have been the back end of a dog, but either way I waved. Oh, we're back onto something that resembles flat for now, but I think we go down that track next. And more rabbits. There's a lot of rabbits around here. Well, this is a bit of a steep downhill. If it carries on, I might get the poles out. But I guess there'll be a climb afterwards, though. There always is. 9.64 it says on the old watch. So we'll take that as gospel. My feet are starting to hurt now, my hips and my knees actually. Maybe we'll just ease off the accelerator just a little bit. Okay, yeah, this is steep. I'll see how I go. Might get the poles out. Oh, I'm still going down. Oddly enough, this is the slowest part. And oh look, we get to go up the other side. That's good. Yeah, good. Turns out it was a dog I was waving at. It just passed by now. We had a little bit of a chat about how you don't see so many people about. He said I'm doing quite well, so I'll take that. Although I did leave at 8. I think people generally tend to leave Abbeycwmhir a bit later. But we'll see how we get on. Right, we've got a bit of a climb now, but he did say it's not as bad as that. So, yay. can probably ford the river in winter. In summer, it is winter. Technically it is still winter. In fact, that's not bad. But let's make use of this lovely, and I've never seen this before, side entry bridge. Oh yes. Oh, and side exit. Oh my god, I need a pee. Do you think I'd get away with it down here, or is it Mr. with his quad bike gonna come along? I feel like he's already been here though, because fresh tracks. And it might not be him. And he was such a nice man. Oh, midges! Right, let's plod on a little bit. I don't fancy being bitten. He also set me straight on the pronunciation of the place I'm staying on night 2. Glyndwr. Which makes sense, because it would be Welsh, but it threw me because it's just up the road from a place called Llanidloes, which is a very English sounding place. But yeah, there's me calling it the life. This is the life. God, I've gone nuts. Glyndwr. Now you know. Oh, I've just spotted it. Oh, nice sheep. That gate at the top. Do I stop and have something to eat here? I'm gonna have a drink either way, but I don't think I'm gonna stop and unladen myself as such, because I don't feel too bad. Famous last words. So, I mean, we'll see how we feel after we've climbed that. Yeesh. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a drink for now, and then we'll get up there. I'm not procrastinating whilst climbing this big hill. Just look at that landslip waiting to happen. It's coming up that side, it's going down that side, it's gonna go. What the hell's happening over there? Look, there's those bales. Ooh, okay, wow. That's steep. That lovely track over there looks nicer. Oh well. Let's keep going. Goodness me. Whew. I'm hot after that. That better be the gate. I didn't see another one. Should I throw you down there now and then come and get... No. The wind turbines, nothing. Mad. We passed a lot of those on day 2. Very big ones. They look bigger than those, but they might not have been. It might have been those. No, it wasn't. Alright, let's go. Kited around. So yeah, down there to the foot. Back up this way because of this gorge. Pheasant. Hey pheasant. You're pleasant. Off we go. Hey, there he goes. Oh my god, he's got mates. I'm flying to the trees. You got branches in the face, you dummy. Still climbing, as you can see. We're gaining exactly the same altitude that we had before. I hope this is the last mountain. It might not be, there might be another one. It's usually the way with these things. Raw clip of day 1. Where I was like, that'll be the last one. Nope. That'll, no. That, no. I've got you in an iron grip because I do not want to drop you down there. Can you imagine? Oh, no! More up! No, not even hungry. Hungry, whatever. I've just been thinking about what I'm going to do for food. Here we are, this is the top, it's got to be. There's more trees, oh dear. Right. Oh, so, from up here, you can see. But I think we came underneath that set of trees there, the other side of that set of trees there, I believe. Round in that little valley, across here, up here. Did we? Oh, I'm turned around. We've come miles anyway. Back off yonder. Then we've come down that way, gone down there, and well, the rest you know. Oh, I thought I could smell silage. Settled when... Bloody hell. Try again. Get your words out. The settled weather is passing, the wind is picking up. I can feel it now. And those windmills are starting to turn. Is this the Arctic blast that we hear so much about? Hopefully it won't snow too much. Oh, it is cold though, and it feels... Oh, I think it's going to rain. No! Oh, the wind's bitingly cold. They're making a strange... Hello? Yeah. You can hear the whirring noise they're making. Well, I can, maybe you can't. Right, considering they weren't moving before, they've really picked up the pace. Guess I've turned them into the wind. Is that what they do? I don't know. Look at that for a view though. Fair play. Right, I think we'll leave this track now, looking by this sign, and carry on down the field. It was quite exposed on the top there and got quite cold, but we're all good now. I'm just not quite sure how I'm going to cross this. Oh, hang on, there's some stones. I really don't want to get wet feet. There we go. I'll still plan on leaving tomorrow early, although I'm getting mixed reports as to whether we're going to have snow tomorrow now or not. But I think the earlier the better. I can check in at Glyndwr. I'm not even sure, is that right now? I can check in there at 3 PM. I'm going to make the most of it. It sounds like I'm going to be the only one there. And we've got a log burner. So hopefully there's some logs there, that would be very nice. Oh, that's for tomorrow though. Trying to remember to document some of the trip. Otherwise I'm going to end up there and you'll be like, how did that happen? Oh, nice, yeah. Oh, bird fight. It's like a bunch of red kites. They dropped something. Oh God. Don't attack me, please. This way. Wait, better make sure. Yeah. I'm not doing any more of those, I'm sorry. Why am I doing that? That's stupid. Right. This one will just go through the open gate, eh? Oh no, the lambs have got stuck. Right, okay, let's scare them around this way. They're gonna panic otherwise. Go on. Go through the open gate. Go through the open gate. Go on. Shoo. Go on. Go through the open gate. Go on. Oh, do you know what? I'll just go over the fence and leave you to it. Honestly. Look out! Eagle! I'm so hungry. I might stop and have a track bar in a minute. Or something similar. This is dubious. Bird has pooed all over the clasp for a start. That's not making it clasps and catches. Alright, down here, avoiding this gorse. Oh my god. What's happened here? Everywhere else has been all open and this is all overgrown and rubbish. Oh, the tree branch has come down. Oop. Oh god. Try and get past it. Oh. Ah. Oh yeah, look, snapped there. Oh. This is a bit of a curved ball. Oh god, do I want to go under that? I don't really. Seems pretty solid. I'll try not to lean on it though. Oh god, there's a fence here. Please don't take offence. If this falls now, my neck's gone. Uh-oh. Oh. I've gone. That hurt. But at least I'm not dead. Lost my foot in there. Whew. I'm glad I filmed that. I'm not glad about the mud on my trousers, but never mind. Just going to double check I didn't lose anything like my phone. No, that's still in my pocket. The stuff are still in the side pouches. That'll need sorting out. Two cosy little bridges. Right, yeah, no one's walked this part of the path for a while, I would say. At least the bridges are still up. Although that one is missing the side. Don't know where that went. Oh, that's quite steep. This bridge looks good though. Yeah. Lovely little bridge. Oh, nice and wide. Two people could pass on here. Oh god, where to now, Macduff? I guess nobody's been down there in a little while, judging by how overgrown the path is with gorse. In the end I just stopped trying to dodge it, so I've probably got thorns in my waterproofs, but never mind. Back there was it was called Pug Avenue, and there must have been about 12 of them at least. I didn't want to film them because like people get funny about filming their dogs, I would imagine. I probably would. But yeah, the cacophony as I approached. So be sure to check out Pug Avenue. Just gonna slow it down, relax a little, and have a look round, take in the sights. Like that verge. I'll have to zoom in on that. New Chapel Baptist Church, founded in 1740, rebuilt in 1815, restored in 1905, destroyed by fire in 1954, and rebuilt in 1957. It's been about a bit. This is a nasty bit of the walk because there's just rubbish everywhere. About to come through somebody's yard, which is why that dog's barking, and I guess they just don't care. There's like polystyrene everywhere in here as well. not the best. Oh, feeling it now, especially on this hill. Oh, what time are we? 12 minutes past 2. Oh, I hope it's a Sunday. I hope there's a cafe or something open. I must be getting close because I can hear sirens. I've just taken a bit of time to put the rain cover on because this shower looks like it's going to be on for about an hour roughly, and I don't want stuff in my bag getting wet. I did take the opportunity to change the battery in the GoPro as well and put the bum bag in the bag because hopefully now I won't need it again today, so fingers crossed. If I'm right, we follow this road all the way into Llanidloes now. I didn't know about that. It's definitely worth bearing in mind because that's bang on 15 miles. Never been here before. It's quite a quaint little town. Right, let's do a very quick sort of a map thing, seeing as I brought it with me, and also paying homage to Hayes Outdoors, who I wouldn't be doing this without, so yeah. Right then, so Abbeycwmhir, that's where we started off. You're going to see the shadow of the camera, I apologise. Oh, that's better. Right, Abbeycwmhir, we came up through the woods there. It was a nice little walk through the woods. And up that track, and then this bit here, what was it here? I don't know, but we had to follow the road. Yeah, that was it. We didn't come up this way. We came out here and then we had to follow the road up here. That's over the top where that guy was feeding his lambs. And over the top here into Bulchasanai, which was we got there quite quickly. And then from there we had that long trek through the woods. Then my memory's a little hazy after a little fuzzy after this bit, so I don't really remember. Oh yeah, no, yeah, is that where we went around the farm? Where we saw that heron in the tree? Maybe? I'm not sure. Right, anyway, so we got through the woods here and round over the tops, and then came down. I think we got barked at by a dog there. No, sorry, that was here. That's where we went around that new build. I'm not sure if I filmed that bit. Round this way, up and over, and the top, and then this is where the zigzagging happens. This is where I thought I was further on than I was. We came down the very, very, very steep. Talked to that farmer fella. He was very nice. And then we went over here, and then we turned back, and then we went up through that steep field. Then after that, we came along here, went through some over some tops and bits and pieces, and went. Was that the bit where I was doing that weird stuff with the camera, where I was like, all the fences, all the gates were open, so I was going through the gates, the footpath gates, and then turning around, and then going through the open gates. Yeah, then we went down this big road. That's where we saw a new chapel. That chapel had been rebuilt, and then we come through. This was where that guy had all the dirt and polystyrene that had gone into the wood. Then we come through the woods. And then we followed this all the way down, and then here is where I think they've got that bunkhouse. So that's an option. And then we've come down into Llanidloes here, over the bridge, over the road, and we are currently right here in the Mount Inn pub. And I will show you my digs before I go for a shower and some other stuff. So yeah, here's my map on the bed. Bit of other pieces. I need to compete my feet because I've definitely got something on the way there. It's quite what's the word? Humble. But I'm gonna go and have a shower in a minute. And yeah, this is it. So thank you very much for watching this episode. The episode where we went from Abbeycwmhir into Llanidloes. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And then check out tomorrow, which will be Llanidloes to Delive? I can't remember now. I can't remember how you say it. Delive. Which we're staying at the Star Inn. So check that out. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.